Apathy is the success neutralizer, the inhibitor of dreams, the limiter of realization, and the thief of progress or life. Where apathy exists, we find low expectation because initiative is lost, inhibiting our relationships and our opportunity in life. In one of our large events in Africa, we were told by the organizers, don't expect to start on time. Here in Africa, the opening night is just a test run where we work out our problems. Can you imagine? 75,000 people are preparing to gather. People are already standing on the field hours before the meetings are to begin. Yet, the expectation of a group of adult men was, don't worry, if we don't start on time, well, we never do. So, in other words, failure is acceptable. Ask yourself a simple question. Where have I set the standard for my life? Is failure my expectation, or is overcoming the impossible where I set my goal in life? How would you handle a situation like this if in just a matter of an hour you were to address this crowd and you had no lights and no sound? Action was required. So we fired the 30 organizers and asked for 40 14-year-old male volunteers. Why? They had not yet experienced failure. They would climb where no one else would climb, lifting lights and scaling poles. Are you willing to scale insurmountable odds? If those 40 boys had not stepped to the line, what would have happened that night? 75,000 people who came looking for hope, searching for a miracle, and expecting good news would have left disappointed. Apathy comes for many reasons: an expectation of failure, insensitivity to injustice, and a sense of helplessness. Did you know that apathy has a song made famous by the American singer Doris Day? Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. You see, you can kill motivation by surrendering your emotions, your will, and your expectation to a fatalistic philosophy of whatever, whenever, or whoever. The psalmist said, "Why, my soul, are you downcast? Why so disturbed within me? Put your hope in God." Albert Hubbard said, "Positive anything is better than negative nothing." While living in Russia in the first few months, we saw 3 drunks fall out of buses onto the curb. One day, as we were headed to a church to speak, we stumbled on a man comatose, bleeding in the snow. The sense of hopelessness was overwhelming as we searched for help. Finally, someone agreed to notify the police. How could we head to a church to help people if we were indifferent to hurting humanity around us? Martin Luther King said, "In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends." Nothing is more deafening than silence when people turn an apathetic eye towards humanity. But you and I can make a difference in our world. Your actions count. Today, let's make a decision to help someone we know, someone trapped by tragedy, poverty, or hopelessness without life.